Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa. The video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Actually, I'm in an apron because I'm doing some painting. I decided, I can't go anywhere. I can't plan for camping. I can't do whatever. And so I'm going to paint some turtles. I'm very upset. So it's probably a good time to do a little bit of just a rant in some way. Not about the van. I'm not going to get into the personal problems I'm having with Edna. I think, they are what they are. Edna's the van. I wasn't even going to do a video, but I thought I could use this time since I'm a little feisty, and some people like it when I get feisty, so here I am being feisty. There you go, Pat Hacker. That was Mars, the orca. So, do people see anything like... I had a long talk with the organic neighbor this morning, and I guess I'm what many people might consider to be deemed to be conspiratorial. Oh my God. I just do think there is something bigger in play, ladies and gentlemen, than what meets the eye. There's more to life, to this, to our situation than meets the eye. So, whatever. I don't know, you can call me a tinfoil hat person. It doesn't really bother me too much. Conspiracy theorist does a little bit because the CIA invented that saying to make everybody look ridiculous who was talking about the Warren report in reference to JFK assassination. They kind of put that word out to the media that they, controlled, basically, and said to use the term conspiracy theorist. So now it's thrown around. Anybody who speaks truth to power, anybody who doesn't agree with the narrative that's being pushed 24/7 is deemed to be a conspiracy theorist. And it's ridiculous. I will not tolerate it. I guess I will tolerate it, but I'm not going to worry about it, I suppose, is my point. Okay, the organic neighbor and I were having a discussion after she made the video. And I told her that I feel there is something in play here. It's bigger than the both of us, is what I said. No, I did not. But basically, I see division. Now that I've stepped away from the fake left-right paradigm BS, I see division in so many ways with left-right, Democrat-Republican. Men versus women, for example. That's another one. Just all kinds of areas where they give us two choices. Men versus women is their third choice. Well, I don't know if that's such a good example. Creationists versus evolution. Maybe there's some other choices, ladies and gentlemen, and there actually are if you look into it, if you research before judging. All this two-choice crap drives me to drink, and it also drives me to drink that people don't see it. They're so, I guess, chomping at the bit to impeach Donald Trump. On what grounds is my question. Now, is it because of the emoluments clause? That might be a legitimate way. Is it because of war crimes, basically? From what I can understand, he has actually out-bombed W and Obama at this point in his administration. I might be wrong about that. But it's just, there are legitimate reasons to go after people, but it won't work, ladies and gentlemen, because these people cover for each other all the time. Like George Carlin said, it's a big club and we ain't in it. Obama did not take W to task for war crimes. For war crimes, ladies and gentlemen. So they all protect one another. And we have this purpose, I think it's a purposeful division of this. If I happen to say something that maybe a right-winger, oh my gosh, said before, suddenly I'm lining up with the right or something. It's just crazy. Everybody's so programmed to have this paradigm. It drives me to drink. So I'm just hoping other people are seeing that. I think there is definitely some sort of plan or something in play. I don't really know how to put it. It's just insane. But I did take notes the other day of some things that unfolded during the Kavanaugh situation, that because everybody, it was, 24/7 Kavanaugh, other things were overlooked. I'm going to pause and go get that list. And I found this from The Last American Vagabond here on YouTube. Another good person who really just tells it like it is Tell It Like It Is, Marcus Conte. Not sure if I think I'm saying his last name right. Marcus, new word, Conte, I think. it's just crazy. Okay, but the Last American Vagabond always has sources galore under any of his videos as to where, of course, he got the information. He'll garner information from somebody like Caitlin Johnstone on one hand, and then maybe Zero Hedge on the other. Well, I don't know if they're different hands, but you know what I mean. He's also someone who doesn't buy into this paradigm BS. Hang on. Okay, here I am again. Here's the notes, and I read these over to the organic neighbor this morning, and she's very open-minded and receptive, and we can have a conversation because she's not on a team, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, during the Kavanaugh jazz, the House moves to expand the Patriot Act. Oh, yeah. This time, rather than terrorism being the word that gets everyone going, it's the human trafficking, which is a legitimate issue. But evidently, if you read deeper into this, there's more to it than meets the eye, and it's more of the security state being able to do what the heck they want. So that's one thing. Another one was Bolton threatens Iran. Iran! I know that's hard to believe. Congress works to approve $850 billion spending of more military something. I couldn't write this all down. I mean, my notes aren't tremendous, but they're at least, I think, making a point of what all goes on when we are forced with one narrative. And I refuse to be manipulated by what they want us to be talking about. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they want us to talk about, I guess, the Kavanaugh thing all the time. And I'm not going to play into that. Now, I have no idea if the man's guilty, innocent. I really don't know. And I hope this isn't taken as something like I don't give a toot about sexual abuse or any of that, because that's just ridiculous. And you don't know me at all if you would think that I would just overlook that. Something about China. I didn't get the note. It says China something, I'm sure. Then there's good news. LAX allows travelers to bring 28.5, I'm not sure, I'm not good with this, of something or other with marijuana. It wouldn't be ounces, grams, I don't know. You know my math is not good, and I've never been good with marijuana measurements, let's say. A good site is antiwar.com. U.S. airstrikes kills 12 in Afghanistan, mostly children. Destroyed 3 homes that were kind of right together. And in doing so, 10 children under the age of 15 all died. Some state censorship was mentioned. I know this is longer than usual, I'm sorry, but I can't kowtow to short attention spans. If you can watch it the whole way, I'm delighted. If not, oh well. 1 in 4 of Baltimore hospital admissions are babies addicted to opiates. Hang on, I have to clear my throat. And of course, this is like David Icke says. I know a lot of people clutch pearls over David Icke, and, I don't necessarily agree with everything he says about reptilians and all this jazz, but he's very good with geopolitical stuff. And he came up with this saying years ago, problem, reaction, solution. So we have, Afghanistan's, we have soldiers guarding the poppy fields, basically. Then they commit, that's so we're helping with that. Then we freak out and clutch pearls over an opiate issue, and then of course the solution is going to be something probably hideous. Okay, so it's just one thing after another. And of course Trump wants to overthrow Venezuela, and we're hearing, oh my god, the S word, socialism is being thrown out there to terrify people. Half people don't know what it means. It's an economic system. That's what socialism is. Look into it. Check out Caleb Maupin, for example, if you want to know more. Or I don't know who else to recommend other than Caleb right now. I am done. Honest to Pete, didn't plan on going this long. I apologize to those who do not have the ability to hang in there, but maybe you can watch it in segments. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please join me. Join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Remember, war is a racket. Turn off the TV. Get rid of the corporate media altogether. Check out The Last American Vagabond on YouTube and some of these others. And just please don't buy into this women versus men and religious people versus atheists and left versus right. And if so-and-so said something that might be true just because he's a right-winger, I'm not allowed to say it or agree with him. That's insane. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I'm begging you. Love you. Signing off with Mars. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for listening. I just thought it'd be a good time to gripe since I'm very cranky. Extremely cranky. Love you.